get the traps all like this. I saw what he did. I see him working. I know what he's doing.
Stop
Let's
it.
get
Knock
him
that
on the-
shit. Knock that shit off. That's bullshit. Dude, you saw my traps, which are naturally like big. There was a time back in the day I was like 13, just starting to lift weights. All I did was shrugs. That's seriously why they're big. No one takes more fucking shirtless pics than this guy, Matt. Yeah,
Well, but there was a reason for it. But hold on, it's all over now. There was a reason for it.
I know.
Look at my
move.
Instagram. There's a reason for
your
it.
move.
After, there's been none.
Hold on. You two have to work this out right now. I'm just going to sit back, okay? Because listen, Emerson, you start, all right, and clear the air, and then let Matt figure it out and work it out. You react right now. I'm just going to put my listening glasses on.
What are we
and give you the floor because
I'm confused. What are we figuring out exactly?
All this
I agree.
about he don't tell you this and that. Emerson, speak your piece, sir. Go ahead.
I agree. I agree with Dave here. I feel like something is going on between us, Matt. I feel like there is some kind of tension, whether it's sexual or not. We can figure that out at another time. But you didn't really call me or text me when you came to town, and we had told the BVB brigade.
Matthew, wait, Matthew,
lie.
Let him get it out.
But he's lying.
Keep going. Emerson,
will you let me finish so it doesn't appear to be a lie?
No, please hold on,
okay.
Matthew. Let him finish. Emerson, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
go ahead.
It rolls around to like 6:00 that night, the day we were supposed to hang out and go out. We're going to take him to his.
Yes, go ahead.
We're going to take him to his favorite bar, the Speakeasy that he had mentioned multiple times before in my previous appearance.
Yes.
I finally slid into his text. I said, "Big man, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Let's spend some time together. We love one another." And then you're like, "Bro, I'm already like out." Like my father-in-law or whatever, like
he's going to explain this. Lotzia, hold on now. Let Matthew interject here because this is a perfect time for him to explain what happened because it wasn't a personal thing with you.
Of course not. I know how much he loves me.
Tell him. Yes, P-Roll, tell him, please.
Your text at 3:00 was, "I've been on calls and meetings most of the afternoon. Took the girls to the vet too." So you were running around like crazy. I was running around like crazy. I, in that morning, was told we have to go to Maine tonight. And I said, why? Because the traffic is going to be absolutely brutal. We've got to beat the traffic. So we're going to leave tonight. So I had to go up there, and I was already in Maine when you sent that text message in which I wrote back to you, so sorry, had to run up. You know how trips are when you go home to Florida.
I do. Listen,
your times are all messed up. You know where you're going. Your family's jerking you around. Everyone wants to see you. Everybody is like, what are you doing? You're going to Boston. You're going to go see a DraftKings guy while you're going to go out drinking while you're at home. My mother was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm going out with a friend. She's like, no, you're not. You're going to Maine with us now. My thing Mama was got mad.
Listen, in the end, because I take the high road and I care about you and us, and I care about Dave. I care about the BVB brigade.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all forgiven. I can forget.
Good.
I can forget.
But here's what we're gonna do. When you come to Vegas, I will buy your drinks for a whole night when you come here. Drinks will be on me.
You got a free night on us.
Drinks will be on me to make up for it because I did bail. We had made plans. I talked to you about it, and I had planned to be out. Drinks on me. Because I'm assuming you're coming to Vegas, right? In February, right?
I'll be in Vegas definitely for Super Bowl. I hope to be there before then for maybe another work project. We'll have to feel that out. Roger Long says in the chat, Emerson, don't feel special. Raj, I love you. I was just crushed. That's all, dude. That's all. I was just crushed because you and I were going to have a good time because I knew you were coming off this like ridiculous diet.
Yes.
You were all shredded. So I was going to stuff your fucking face with like fried cheese, lobster rolls. We could have broken out the beer funnel. We could have done anything you wanted to do and just get lost in each other's eyes.
Right.
It's all good. We will have
my parents would have crushed me. My mother would have been like, where the hell are you? What are you doing? It was
well, like... you would put me on the phone with her and I would handle all of that.
You didn't want that. You didn't want that. Mama P, don't play. Like,
you don't want to do it 100%.
Neither do I.
She's half Sicilian, half Florentine. She is coming with both barrels.
Yeah, it's no joke. It was no joke. I get the text from you so now I'll just mediate and then we'll move on. But
Yeah.
I get a text from you. Your boy blew me
Bailed.
off, and I'm like, "What
Yeah.
happened?" And I'm
I
on
was
the air
emotional.
doing my thing and this and that. And so then I text him later. I text P. Ralt and I say,
No,
"What
you
happened?"
called me and I said,
Well-
I'm in Maine. You said, where are
Well,
you? I go, I'm in Maine.
Emerson, I immediately, that's right. I didn't even text him. I
No,
called
you
him. I
called
said,
me.
"Where are you? What happened with Emerson?" Because I was genuinely concerned. He's like, "You know how these things go." My father-in-law in the morning woke up and got,
Stepfather, but yes,
yeah,
I'm not married anymore.
right. He said, we got to go right now. And Mama P said, we're going tonight. And there was no, I mean, Matt was just a passenger in the car. It wasn't like he had his own car and said, I'll come up later. I'm going to hang out. So
All right.
it wasn't a personal thing. And when I found that out later, I texted you. I said, everything's fine. Relax.
Yes.
You were a little hurt. I mean, like,
But we're coming back. Here's the thing, too. We might
Guys.
be coming back for a show live in Boston in September.
Okay.
So
we
might be
September, as in like a month from now?
As in like,
buddy, guys.
yeah.
Holy shit.
So that, and I'll be coming in for a work trip. We'll be
My
staying in the
nipples are
city.
hard thinking about that. Dave, are you coming too?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
We're staying.
My God.
We're staying in the city. Okay. When and if we do this, pull this off, we're staying in the city. So there is no family obligation. I won't even really see my family because we're going to come in for 2 nights, land, go work, and fly back out. They're going to have to come to me because I'll be in Boston.
Right.
And you will be able to have us essentially until the sun comes up.
Yes.
Oh, guys, and we can stay up till the sun comes up. Let's go. Big Daddy E. Bro, just us like at 1 a.m. completely stoned out of our minds. And I'm like, here. Have some of these. Let's go. I said, Dave, I throw this across the room. You're passed out on the couch, Dave, because you're definitely passing out first. And this thing just sticks to your face.
Oh, just right here.
Just runs down your naked body.
Naked, please. Emerson, we have people in the chat who are saying that they would be more than up to joining us with you for a brigade meetup party.
Bro, imagine. Because I will say this. I had major FOMO when you guys had like your event and like all the kick-ass members of the BVB brigade were like photoshopping me into all of those pics. And I'm like, there is nowhere else on this earth right now. Someone put a gun to my head and said, at that time of your event, where would you want to go? You have to pick a place right now. I'd say, I want to be with the BVB brigade and you two schmucks by that pool hanging out. Yeah. And now, dude, guys, don't crush me. This needs to happen now in September.
It's all in the works. The exact date and time will tell you everything out. We're still trying to figure some things out.
You're on the show. Like you're going to if we pull this off, you're one of the featured guests, if not the only featured guest.
Let's go, dude.
We just sit down, we do the whole thing. We talk about whatever you want. And you kind of, then after the show, we're riding with, would you call yourself Big Daddy E? I love that.
I mean, I didn't come up with that. My roommate did.
Oh.
Do you know, if you know what I mean?
Jeez.
Let's go, Dave.
Yes, sir.
That'll be what your mother-in-law's calling me when I stay with you in Vegas.
My goodness.
Well, I told you we got to clear that. I said they watched the show and you talked about the assless chaps and they think you might actually do it. That's the problem,
buddy. I will do it.
I know. This is grandma's.
You can. I mean, no joke though. If you do need somewhere to stay, you can stay with me. Just FYI.
I mean, if I'm there for work, I mean, DK will shell out. DraftKings will shell out. They'll put me. I don't know where's the VSiN Studios at Circa.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they'll probably put me up there or something like that. But
no,
I mean, we're hanging out. Then. But I mean, we can hopefully plan that more in September.
There.
Yeah,
we might see you there. Actually,
is it? Can I ask you guys? Is it a sad day in Vegas with Tony Bennett passing away?
We led the show with it.
Literally just started the show with it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a somber day. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the legends. But 96, would you sign up for 96 right now?
I think so. I don't know, man.
Is that too long?
It may be too long. There's no way I make it like that long. Plus, you're like, when you hit 96, aren't you kind of suffering the last like few years and stuff? I don't really know.
Yeah. It depends.
The way you look tonight by his rendition of that was our first dance song. So like when that happened this morning, my wife and I were like, oh shit, like this legit sucks. Cause like he played a role like in our wedding day, like a little more than 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Anywho, I didn't mean to like bring it down. I give him
Did you pick
that whatever you need me to do.
Did you pick that song or did she pick that song?
She was like, I kind of like this song and I liked the Tony Bennett version of it. And you know me, I just kind of roll with the punches. Like,
right.
You guys know the drill.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh no,
Yeah. It was
don't stand in the way of that.
Yeah. P-Roll's on a mission now. P-Roll has one person that he answers to right now. Him,
me,
and the little one. The little one.
Still me.
That's it. That's it.
Still me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Matt, did you lose a tooth? Did I hear you guys talk about that earlier?
My daughter lost a tooth.
Oh.
Yeah, she lost a tooth. I had to, and then the tooth fairy had to do an IOU. So it was one of those things where tooth fairy the tooth came out very late. It came out at 10:30 last night. So it came out very late. So tonight she will get her $5 tonight with the tooth fairy's appearance.
Bro, when I had this on in the background earlier, and I'm just being husband of the year, like folding clothes and shit around the apartment and then walking my dogs. I heard you mention that, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude lost a fucking tooth."
Oh no, not me! Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, can you imagine me? Yikes! No, thank you. No, let's not do that. I'm not.
He loses a pen and he gets crazy and upset. He loses a tooth. It's all over. Can't have P-Roll losing no teeth. Wait, so did you walk the dogs far today? Like, what was the routine when you walked the dogs?
Let me tell you guys something. The reason at almost 40 that I have this feminine figure, this shrine of a body, is because I walk, and I'm not kidding you. I walk close to 7 to 8 miles a day with my dogs.
Whoa.
I do like close to 1.5 miles to 2 miles. First thing immediately you get up in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock. This is information everybody needs to know. And then like lunchtime walk just now was 1.5 miles. Cut it short because I said, ladies, sorry, I got to get in here and I got to do the pod. And you know exactly what fucking pod I'm talking about being
That's right.
Friday. And I would have been here closer to on time, but about a block from my apartment, guy gets out of his car. Huge dude. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, what's going on?
Oh, no.
And he's like, dude, hey, I used to have Springer Spaniels. I said, that's awesome, man. I have a couple of them right now. And if you're going to stop me and compliment my dogs, I'm going to give you the time of day.
Okay.
And so we learned a little bit about like each other. And then I got in here. And it's really good to be here. And thank you for including me in your Friday show.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for wanting to be a part of it, interacting. It means a lot to us. Before we let you go, I do have a sports question for you because the Yankees are in last place.
Yeah. I'm going tonight. I'm going to the Mets Red Sox game.
Are you really?
I'm on the Red Sox money line. So go get me a W, please.
I'm going to be a little loosey goosey tonight. If anyone's there, let's like meet up and hang out. And we could take out a small loan to afford beers inside Fenway.
Right. What is the feeling amongst the locals that the Red Sox aren't great, but the Yankees are worse? Does that make it any better that the Red Sox aren't, really in contention?
I don't know, dude, because the Red Sox have just been like so mid, like you win like a 3-game series, you go on this run. Let's just, for example, like, you win 6 out of 7 games. And next thing you know, you're losing like 2 out of 3 to the A's. And sure, you can look at the Yankees and say, hello, like down there.
Right.
But at the same time, the amount of injuries the Yankees have like dealt with. And Jared brought this up the other day. When are we going to start talking about Aaron Judge like we do with Mike Trout? And what he meant by that was a dude who kind of signed away like his career to stay with like a shitty or mid team just to take every single dollar. You know what I mean? Like it was his choice to do that because dude, that team without Aaron Judge, and we saw this last year, it's like historic season when he missed like a month. That team is so fucking bad, yet they're in last place in the AL East and they have more wins than the first place team in the AL Central. So let me ask you guys this. I threw this out on the show earlier this week. Who finishes the season with more wins? Last place in the AL East or first place in the AL Central? What do you think, Matt?
What a great question.
The guys at WinBet,
I came up with that myself.
The guys at WinBet put that up.
They did.
The guys at WinBet.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, they thought of it
between Lindemann and Mo. They put that up. What do you think the favorite is there?
The American League East team?
I would say the same thing. No?
Oh, wow.
The American League Central team is a -125 favorite.
to come up with more wins. So let's play it out. How many wins do you need to win the Central? 82? 83?
Yeah.
85.
Yes.
85.
I think 85.
Well, then, yeah. Okay. If you think 85, then yes, because I think the last place team for the East winds up with 82, 83 wins, somewhere in that
You think everybody, P-Roll, you think everybody in the AL East is 500 or better?
I think at 500. I think they could be right there.
So
A game,
81, okay.
Yeah.
game one way or the other.
Okay.
Which, listen, no more than 3 teams are going to make it out of that division. So, like, if you're the Red Sox and I have a make the playoffs, like, bet that before the season, Red Sox make the playoffs. I just need them to creep up like a little more. And it's so interesting with that extra wild card spot now, too, guys, because you don't really know. It's changed. It's changed the way that these teams are approaching the fucking trade deadline. Like, we haven't seen much, right? And like some of them may just sit there and chill, think we can like sneak in. We'll make like our extra money, whether we're a first round exit or not.
Right.
And so that's why I think it's like kind of like such a snooze right now. But first half of the Major League Baseball season, huge dub in my eyes, all-star game and stuff, like whatever. But the new rules have made a massive difference. Like I could, like I know I'm going to be there tonight at what 7:00 and probably be out there at 9:15, 9:30, and then be able to watch U.S. Women's National Team. Like, let's go.
Right.
Is that the plan? That's the schedule for tonight? That's what you're doing?
Unless my wife would like me home earlier.
Oh, all right.
Dude, guys, I'm in the fucking doghouse now because I left our second dog out yesterday. I was going to test this out. Said, Georgia, I'm going to leave you out for a couple hours. I thought I Georgia-proofed the place. I came back. My wife has like 3 really nice pairs of shoes. One of them, Gucci shoes, close to $900. Again, this is like when she treats herself. She takes great care of her stuff. Fucking destroyed. She was up my ass.
Oh no.
I don't blame her.
All day yesterday, dude. And I made the massive mistake. And as a veteran in the relationship business, I said, I think you're overreacting.
Oh no.
Bro,
Oh no.
She fucking calls me from like an edit pay at her station that she works at. And it's like,
Oh no.
What the fuck do you mean I'm overreacting? I said, hey, listen, I'm emotional too. I may have said the wrong thing.
Sorry. Duck and cover. Abort.
Yeah.
My friend,
we always not good.
We love having you, my friend. Thank you for doing this. We
Have fun
appreciate
tonight.
it. We look forward to seeing you again soon, all right?
Yep. I'll see you in September. All right.
Are
we going to do this show from like a pool so I can be shirtless?
Oh, maybe.
Of course.
We'll see. It's Boston, though. It'll rain.
Pull it off.
It'll rain.
It'll rain, but I look good when I'm wet.
Oh,
all right.
Goodbye. My goodness.
Sick son of